If you live in a household that has a teenager ages 16 to 21, which means they are either in their teenage years, their formative year, or young adults, get them to watch this video right now. If they are not home, make sure you share this video with them, because I am sharing information that will be useful to them right now and in the next few months. And I do not want them to see this video when it is late, when they are in their late 20s or early 30s, and say, I wish I have seen this video before now. I'm sharing today with you turning your passion into a career. Tips for young athletes. Many of you might not know I am a soccer coach, I'm a soccer referee, I am a leadership coach. I love leadership, and I have been in the stage, that exact stage that you are right now. The path you are currently walking in, I have walked that exact path. And that's why I decided to do this every time I have inspiration to share with you some of the information that you need to have access to, that I did not have access to while I was your age, or while I was walking the path that you are walking right now. Because I believe in what one of my mentors say, one of my favorite actors, Denzel Washington, that says, each one teach one. So today I'm going to share with you 5 basic elements of you, how you can turn your passion into a career, especially if you're an athlete. Just this past week, I attended the event by the Houston Community College called the State of the College, and that was such an eye-opening event. I had no idea they had some amazing resources that a lot of us are not aware of. My work in the criminal justice system further is the reason why I started my nonprofit Midas Football Academy, and that is what I combine with my background in broadcasting to make sure I'm bringing to you information that will help you to be able to navigate those tough times in your life. And I also live around a couple of teenagers that I see that they are not sure of what they want. They are very unsure of what they want to do, and they are actually not living or working on the right path. So let's get straight into it. The first secret, the first information of how you can turn your passion into a career is for you to identify your unique strength. What is your area of strength? What can you do that even if you are not paid for it, you will be willing to do it for 24 hours, 7 days? This is the first thing you need to identify. You need to identify what you love to do. What is your strength? What are you very, very, very vast in? What is that thing? What is that? Is this you playing soccer? Is it you playing with gadgets? Is it you working with items? Do you like to build something? You have to identify this. You have to identify your unique talent, especially if you are into sport. If you play soccer, for example, you have to know what area of that game that you are lacking in, right? If you are a striker and whenever the coach puts you in, you don't score enough goals, you have to identify, okay, maybe striking position is not good for me. Coach, can you try me in a midfield position, or a wing position, or even a defender? That I'm just giving an insight with soccer, since that's my sport. So you have to identify your unique strength. If it is you not into sport at all, if you like anything craft, identify it very early on and start building on that. There is really nothing that you do today that cannot be developed to become something big, that you cannot create a product in that area or actually provide a service in that area. So identifying your unique talent is the first thing you need to work on. The second thing is you setting a clear goals and milestone. I mentioned it earlier that Denzel Washington is one of my favorite actors of all time, because he does more than acting movies. He actually teaches some life lessons. If you don't know it, you need to search some of his YouTube videos that people actually created some motivational videos around, and watch some of the things he says. So setting clear goals and milestones for yourself is very important. You have to have a daily goal, a weekly goal, a monthly goal, and a yearly goal. Again, I'm going to use sports as an example, soccer to be specific. because that's my area of strength. That's what I have learned all my life. On a daily basis, if you want to improve in your dribbling, after every training session as a soccer player, you have to set a goal for yourself. 30 minutes extra. Do I need to practice my shooting today? Do I need to practice one-on-one dribbling by setting cones and using that to really set yourself up to get better at your skill, at your craft, at your sport? Milestone and goal setting is non-negotiable. You have to do that in order for you to get ahead of other people. The third one is you should seek mentors and support systems very early on. There is no one that you know out there that is doing anything great that you want to be like, that you aspire to be like, that did not at some point in their life have some sort of mentorship. I have a lot of them, but the greatest one that inspired me the most is Dr. Miles Monroe. Now late, he's from the Bahamas. This man teaches leadership through the Bible. My Bible is right here. He is the one that made me to understand that you whatever you want to do, you really have to understand your purpose. What are you called for? What do you want to do? What are you passionate about? And it was able to tell me that if whatever lesson I need to learn about life, it is by actually reading my Bible first and reading a lot of books. So you need to seek mentors very early on and find a support system. Does your parents support you playing sports? Do you have like a neighbor that supports you in case you do not have a parent? Do you have like an uncle that you look up to? Do you have like an aunt that you look up to? Do you have like coaches at school or around in your club that you look up to? The role of mentors can never be left out of you developing your passion into a career. And that's one of the reasons why I started my NextGen Mentorship Network, which is under my nonprofit organization, Midas Football Academy, to help young men and women out there to get from where they are right now to where they want to be. So at the end of this video, you're going to, or if you go through the description, you're going to see how you can book a session with me. If you need some sort of mentorship, if you have questions that you want to ask, that you are bothered, that bothers your mind, you can ask me and we can take it from there and develop it together. So seeking mentors and support system is very, very crucial. The fourth one is develop skills beyond the field. This one I'm very, very passionate about it. You know, a lot of people when they are into sport or any kind of sport, they think, especially when you are young, you are thinking this is it, this is all I am going to do. But it has been known and it has shown, and if you pay attention to history, that this sport can only last so long. For example, American football is being said that the maximum amount of duration you can play the game for is 4 years only, and that is if you make it to the professional level in the first place. Injury can happen. You might not be selected, but you might not be drafted into a college or to a professional club, even if you go to college. So many things can happen. So in the absence of this, while you are learning your sport, it is important for you to find a skill. Find something that you will love to do after your sport and have that as a backup plan. There are so many people that says there is no need for a backup plan. I am not an advocate of that. You should always have something that you have in hand that you can do. I will also give you an example about myself as a broadcast journalist, that I've something I've done since when I was 19 years old. When I immigrated to the United States in early 2015, I could not find a broadcast job, even though I that's all I've learned. So I had to go through every other kind of job. I work with Amazon, I work with FedEx, I work with Goodman Manufacturing, until someone told me about the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, TDCJ. He said you can become a correctional officer. As difficult as it was for me, I was open to that possibility. And thank God I have at least a national diploma and some basic higher education certification. I was able to join TDCJ. And today I can actually confidently say that was a second career for me. So I had a backup plan. I had something that I could do apart from broadcasting. I also know how to edit. This video you are watching right now, I shot and produced and edited it by myself. That is also a skill that I learned through asking questions. And you guys are so lucky. You are born at the best time you can ever be born. There is Chat GPT, there is YouTube, there is your phone. There are so many resources out there that you can learn from, that can help you to develop a skill beyond the field, beyond your sport. So you have to find something that you can do. Also, I will revert real quick to the event I attended, the Houston Community College State of the College event. I was not aware at all that there were so many short courses that you can actually attend for as short as 10 weeks. That is 2.5 months. And you're going to have the certification that can get you a job that can easily land you almost $100,000 a year. So there are many skills that you can pick up out there beyond your soccer game, beyond your basketball, beyond any sport that you are learning at all. So it is very important for you to develop a skill beyond the field. The last one is build your personal brand very early. This one I'd say to many athletes that I've encountered in the past. A lot of them, when they come to me, especially from my home country in Nigeria, because I mentor kids from all across the world. It doesn't matter where you are. We are in the technology age right now. All you need to do is to reach out to me on any of my social media platform. I will never ignore you. I always reply them. So if anybody come to me and say, "Oh, I play soccer or I play basketball and I want to move on to the next level," the first thing I do is to check your profile. A lot of them, maybe his name is Femi, he will have the photo of Xavi Hernandez of Barcelona or Lionel Messi on his profile picture. And then this person told me that he's a soccer player, but there is not one video that shows that he's training, that shows his training, or that shows him doing anything that relates to what he's telling me that he does. So you have to start your personal branding early. Your social media page today is your first resume. That is how people are going to assess you first. No matter what you tell them you do, once people look at your social media platform and they don't see anything that relates, it's over. Because and it's also a very fast-paced world. People are moving very quick. People don't have time to dwell on dealing with someone that is not very serious. Make sure your social media platform has your name, has your image, has things that you are actually doing. Your sport. If you play basketball, let your basketball training video be on your social media platform. Create a LinkedIn page for yourself. There is a free basic LinkedIn page that you can create for yourself if you want to take this very serious. Have your YouTube page, your Instagram page, your Facebook page. Let them talk about the things that you do, about your sport. Let them also show it. And I wouldn't, nobody will also be happy visiting your page, seeing you having a video or a photo of you smoking blunt or smoking cigarette or smoking weed and posting it there, or having a load of cash and sharing it on video. People don't take such things serious. You have to really take your life serious. You have to take your branding very serious early on. And that's actually the five skill set, the five practices that you need to have, to imbibe, to watch, to develop, to create in order for you to turn your passion into a career. And this is especially for you if you're an athlete, if you play any kind of sport. This video is very important. So again, if you encounter this video and you have a teenager in your home or in your circle, share it with them, let them watch, let them understand that these five key areas are very essential part. Again, I'm going to mention it to you real quick. Identify your unique strength. What do you do the best that nobody, if you are not paid for it, you will continue to do it without any money. That's where to start from. Second one is you should set clear goals and milestones for yourself daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals is very key. The third one is you should seek mentors and support system. Have a mentor, have somebody that you look onto. Yours truly can be your mentor. I'm open to it. My first consultation is free, and then we can talk about whatever you want to do right after that. And make sure you have a support system at home as well. The fourth one is you develop a skill beyond the field. Find something else you can do just in case your sport does not work. For example, if you are 25-year-old right now and you're still playing in a soccer academy, at a soccer academy, you are not serious. Nobody will take you serious. So you have to start looking for something you can do if you love the game so much that you can also still be part of that game. And the final one is you start building your brand very early. Well, I hope this video helps you. I hope it helps you to understand that you really have to take this very simple set of ideas serious in order for you to start moving towards the right path. It's been my pleasure bringing it to you. You can learn more about my organization at my website, bayonlearashi.com, or you can learn more about the non-profit organization that I currently lead, Midas Football Academy, where we use the tool of soccer to mentor young people and make sure we do not let them go through the at-risk issues that they have. We also have a lot of other programs that we are creating at Midas, so watch out for that at midasfa.org. I'll see you again next time. Take care of yourself.
Your comments, suggestions, and ideas are welcome. Follow Bayonle on all social media platforms at Bayonle Arashi, or visit www.bayonlearashi.com for coaching and speaking engagements. See you next time.